If you want to see how I made my homemade pizza crust taco shells for tonight's dinner, you're going to want to stick around and watch this. This is going to be delicious. So check this out on Grillin' and Chillin' with Al right now. All right, to make this, we're going to need Greek yogurt and self-rising flour. Now, I got this idea from watching the Griddle guys. They made a pizza out of this, and I thought, wow, why not try it? So tonight, that's what we're going to make, and I've already done some. I wanted to see how they turned out, and they were delicious. So I got to give the Griddle guys all the credit, but this is it. 2 ingredients. You're going to make your dough. It's very simple. Then we're going to carve it up into fourths. And then I'm going to show you how I made the dough into a round circle, just using my hands and not a rolling pin. We're going to be using sirloin steak tonight. I've already cut up my vegetables, which are just basically a sweet onion, peppers, love a green onion. And our seasoning will be pico fajitas. Okay, so let's get started making the dough to start making our pizza taco shells. Let's get started with making the pizza crust for the tacos. So everything you see here is equal parts. So this is 1 cup self-rising flour, 1 cup Greek yogurt, and then all we're going to do here, if you can see that, it's just we're going to mix this together, okay? And we're going to mix this for a while. Oops, there we go. Get on him, man. We're going to mix this for a while until everything starts to bind together. Then we'll put on our gloves and start kneading it with our hands. So just keep mixing this. It will create a dough, I promise you. Like I said, I got this from watching the Griddle guys. This was probably about the 3rd video I watched that they did, and it was like, wow, how easy. So we'll just keep doing this for a little bit, and I'm going to put my gloves on. And you may have to add a little flour, but just keep kneading it up, excuse me, and then it will turn into a dough. So now I'm going to go ahead and put my gloves on and keep working the dough into a ball. And I can already feel it starting to form up. And then once I get it to where I want it at, I'm going to let it sit for a little bit, and then we'll cut it up and start making our pizza crust taco shells. All right, stay tuned. We'll be back for some more. See, I didn't lie to you. We just made pizza crust. Now we're going to let this sit for a little bit while I start to season the steaks. And then we're going to come back to this, and we're going to cut this into quarters, and then from quarters we're going to cut it again, and then we'll start forming and making our pizza crust tacos by hand. All right, so we're going to go ahead and start to season the steaks. I'm just going to do salt and pepper to start off with. I'll add the fajita seasoning as I start cooking the vegetables, and then I'm going to go ahead and slice these steaks up on the griddle and then cut them diagonal across the grain, and then mix them in together with the vegetables, and then we'll serve them up. Okay, so now let's go ahead and work on the dough. Start with a half, slide it aside. We'll do the same. And we may combine these. Let's do a little more flour. And just keep using your hands to make a round crust as best as possible. Okay, so this is actually a half that I combined. So you can see I'm trying to make this as round as possible, and I'm going to thin it out just a little bit and keep pushing it out with your fingers, and then just use your rolling pin and kind of evenly spread it out to get as thin as possible. Throw a little flour on there if you need to, because these will shrink up a little bit. But this is the gist. This is what you do. I'm telling you, folks, you're not going to be disappointed. So there you go. Okay, we're going to get this slide off. I'm going to prepare the other ones, and then we're going to get outside and get going with the steaks. See you outside. We're going to go ahead and start making the pizza crust. You're going to want to lay down some oil. Now I got my griddle probably at about 300, maybe a little higher. And the easiest way to get these, if they don't come off that easy, these will, is you can just flip your cookie sheet over and just drop them on the griddle. Now, when they bubble, that's normal. Just go ahead and take your spatula and just pop them. All right, let's set this right here. We're going to let these go for a little bit, and then we'll flip them and we'll check them. We want to get a little bit of a golden brown on the bottom before we flip them. You'll add probably a little bit of oil when you flip them, because you want to cook up the flour that you see here. That's one thing you want to pay attention to, is make sure that flour gets cooked up. So we'll let these go, and when I come back, we'll take a look at the other side and see how they look. It's just been about 2 minutes. And we're going to go ahead and check them and see how they look. So let's take a look at this one. Oh, that's perfect. So we're going to go ahead and lay some more oil down. Oh, perfect. If you can see, there's a little bit of flour there that wasn't cooked up. So we'll just put some more oil down. And we'll let these go for about another minute. Nothing better than sauteed vegetables on the Blackstone. Turn the heat down a little bit. Go ahead and season. Okay, now position the camera a little better. I'm going to take this steak and this steak. We are going to go ahead and slice those up. Now we're going to go against the grain. I got to cook this one a little longer. My wife likes it a little better, a little more cooked. And we'll get these all mixed up and seasoned as well. And then we'll pull it and make our tacos. Excuse me, our fajitas. We'll do this one as well. This is probably how I'd like to eat it. Oops. But I am going to cook a little bit more for my wife and I. Because Mrs. Grillin' and Chillin' likes her steaks cooked a little bit more. Okay, let's go ahead and season these steaks. And we'll mix everything up here in a little bit. Stay tuned. All right, let's mix this up. Let these cook for a little bit in the juice. Then we're going to pull them. We're going to go inside. We're going to have some dinner. Well, I'm liking what I'm seeing here, folks. And the smell, oh my gosh, is so good. So good. Get those out of the way. Oh, that looks good. Okay, I'm going to plate this up and I'm going to see you guys inside. Here comes the best part, the taste test. Steak fajitas, pizza crust taco shells. I even made some Mexican rice. Can't wait to dish up and try this. That's it, folks, right here. Check this out. 2 ingredients. Thank you, Griddle guys, for giving me the idea to make this. If you haven't checked out their channel, check it out. The Griddle guys, they're awesome. I don't know if anyone's ever made pizza taco shells on their Blackstone. If I'm the first, that's a good sign. This was amazing, folks. If I look a little different, that's because last night when I went to do my taste test, my camera battery died on my phone. So I have to redo it. That's why I'm here. So check it out. It's a winner. Like I always tell you guys at the end of my videos, let me do the grilling and you do the chilling, and I'll catch you next time on the next cook. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and I'll see you real soon. Thanks for watching.